Hello again, welcome back to Green Dragon Kung Fu, and I'm Sifu Dr. Jerry. So if you have any interest in the butterfly knives, or butterfly swords as they're also referred to, you'll be interested in this video. I'm going to go over some of the information about what the blades are made of and the variations, and how they differ in the various styles. By the way, in Wing Chun we like to practice power in a short distance, and everyone's familiar with the 1-inch punch. Well, practicing with the butterfly swords will help you develop a really good, strong attack in a close distance with great power. Okay, so let's have a look at these weapons. So I have a few different butterfly knives, butterfly swords here, and the way they're made speaks of what their intention is. Now, for example, I have one here. You can see that it's sharp. This one's made to be sharpened through the entire length and actually has a bit of a point. So this one can be used for hacking, chopping, slashing, but also could be used for some impaling or stabbing. And they're usually going to come, it's a good idea to have them so one side is flat so they can be actually put together and then slipped into the same scabbard. But they can also, if you practice this particular method, you could use them as one knife in one hand, and you could also split them off and then separate them. Now, putting them together, the benefit of that is that you're going to have a much heavier blade. Now you can see this one here actually has a gap, although it does have a flat side, so not made fully correctly, but again, still pretty useful. Now here's a set that we had made. Actually, Master Justine Haglund gave it to us as a gift and a sample. But you can see here now these ones are put together and actually held tight so that it can be used as one blade much more practically. And now these ones more ornamental. These are the kind you can buy from martial arts supply places online and whatnot. And a little more ornamental. They're good, very good practice tool. And made out of material, stainless steel, so they won't rust. Just a few words now again on the blades. For example, this one here, the blade is quite heavy. Now, so this would be more used for hacking and chopping. Okay. Now, you can see off the handle here, the blade is very close to being level with the handle, and some of them actually would be level with the handle. Now the reason for that would give it more weight, kind of a dropping type of weight, meant for a chopping type of and slashing type of action. And the original ones would be only sharpened from about the middle of the blade or up to the edge, so that we could use this part of the blade to block, and it'd be flatter, not sharp, so that it could actually take a blow without being, well, dented or deformed. You can see other ones, the lighter ones, these stabbers, even this one here, is more central, and these are meant for quicker motions, quick flashy movements, and again for the ability to stab with. Another thing about these, of course, you got the guard to protect your hand, which is important. This bit here is very valuable for taking, trapping, hooking, and actually disarming. And disarming someone, say with a staff or another sword. If it was to be coming down, you could hook it and yank it off. Right? Now the one that, this more ornate one here, does have that for the same purpose. However, it's made a little bit too shallow, so sometimes you can just take and bend them out if you want to practice various techniques for disarming using this here. And like I mentioned, the butterfly knives are part of various kung fu systems. Well, the Hung Gar blades are actually one of the longer types of blades. This one here is kind of compromised for, in training in class, that Everyone will have a similar blade to use, but the Hung Gar ones will be a bit longer, a bit heavier. Now the Hung Gar blade, while it's meant to be heavier and longer, the Wing Chun style of butterfly knife is meant to be about the same length as your forearm to your elbow. By the way, the word Dao refers to any kind of knife or sword.